Can we call my girlfriend?
No, we're not talking to her.
Okay.
I talked to her enough.
You've talked to mine enough?
You want me to talk to your
Did
girlfriend?
he say he talked to mine enough? Oh, I thought you were doing a joke like I talked to her enough. Yeah, like, that would have been good. You want to run that again? Can we call my girlfriend?
Yeah. I'd like to call your girlfriend.
No. You're supposed to say, no, I talked to her enough. Maury. Okay, we'll do it a third time.
Okay.
For the top.
Okay.
Let's get an edit point. Can we call my girlfriend? Actually,
No. I talked to her enough.
Wait. Hello and welcome back to the Adam Friedland Show. I'm host Adam Friedland. First off, come see me live. I'm at the Regent Theater as part of the Netflix's Joke Fest on May 9th. Justin will be there. San Francisco, California, May 29th to the 30th. Portland, Oregon, 6/11 to 13. My guest this week is legendary talk show host Mory Povich, who of course hosted The Mory Show from 91 to 2022. It dominated daytime TV with lurid stories from around the nation. I was very excited to talk to Mory, but before we jump in, quick personal life update. I'm so excited to announce that I have welcomed my first son into the world. Everyone please meet Adam Jr. And of course, here's my lovely wife. One big happy family. The joke is that I will be requiring a paternity test because Queen Elizabeth fucked a Chinese guy and I'm raising him as my own. I love you, Adam Jr. And maybe it's on you guys for thinking that this was from cheating and paternity tests. Maybe she was just pregnant with God's wife, or God's son, God. Please enjoy the episode. We can do Asian, right? Ladies and gentlemen, we know him well, but today he has a secret to tell us. I can't believe it. We're here. This is a huge exclusive. Mory Povich, everyone. Television legend. You have a secret. You have a secret.
I can't believe the gallery. I love it. Terrific.
Dude.
Good to see you, Adam.
This is how much of a pro he is. He's in retirement, but he walks in and he's like, oh, this is who does this prick think he is? Competing for the ratings, I think.
I know.
Yeah.
And the only reason I'm here is you have big ratings.
Huge ratings.
I know.
They're kind of not real. We hired a Russian bot
They're not
farm.
real?
Yeah. It's the same people. Yeah. It's the same people that stole the election for Trump in
2020. Oh, really?
I don't know. Do they steal elections? You know? You
No.
probably know.
They don't.
You know all the secrets of the world?
No. No.
You were telling me.
No, I don't.
You've rubbed shoulders with popes.
No, I have never rubbed shoulders with a pope.
You told me you gave a back massage to Pope Benedict. Was that the Nazi one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Nazi. Yeah. Who they put
well,
into
he wasn't
retirement.
a Nazi, but it was
Hitler Youth. Let's be fair.
Yeah.
Let's be fair. Well, we had one of the funniest introductions
First
to
of
one
all,
another.
Let's just figure this out.
We should
Let's
get
start
this
out
out of
this
the way.
right now.
Yes.
Are you interviewing me or am I interviewing you?
I think our thing is keeping it vague. I want to do that.
Do you want to tell them the history of this?
Of course, I was asked to be in Interview magazine. They did
Yes.
Did you see the pictures of me?
No.
Some of the most embarrassing ones
No,
ever.
and so I was asked to get on here and talk to you.
Yes.
And I thought that you were interviewing me, and obviously I was supposed to be interviewing you.
They cut me yelling at the magazine, if you remember.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But all I knew, when we finally figured out that this was the case, was I said to you, you know, you're talking a lot.
You say you talk a lot.
Yeah, you talk a
Yeah,
lot.
you're
He
relentless,
said,
in
"What?"
fact.
And then you said, well, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to be interviewed. I said, Oh, you're supposed to be interviewed? I thought I was supposed to be
I
interviewed.
mean, how would you imagine that you're not being interviewed in a thing called Interview Magazine? There is no way in hell you would have said yes if you knew you were supposed to be interviewing me.
There is no fucking way. None. Why would I do that?
They were defrauding you. You got an email from Interview Magazine.
Yeah.
How the hell would you have thought you were being interviewed? They were like, yeah, we got some schmuck kid to interview you. And by kid, he's 39 years old.
39 years
and
old.
he's done not much with his life. But
What do you mean? You're a big star.
huge, in fact, yeah. Massive these days.
You have 500,000 on YouTube.
Just on YouTube, yeah. Across all other platforms, it's probably 200 million to half a billion. Yeah.
500 million?
Yeah, probably. Yes, yeah, it is.
Well, why don't you just say 3 billion? That'd be half the world.
I was talking to you. Let's go back to this Interview Magazine
Okay.
thing. We had a 45-minute scheduled conversation. It was minute 35.
Yes.
And you were like, can I stop you right there? I was telling you about my family.
Right.
I was telling you.
And I was saying,
just-
why are you talking about yourself like this?
The concept of two people thinking that they're being interviewed, it's almost as if I'm jealous, like I didn't come up with it for the show.
I've been around a long time.
Yeah.
That's the craziest moment in terms of interviewing that I've ever had. I mean, I've done maybe in my lifetime 50,000 interviews. Nothing tops that.
It has been an honor, sir. And you've seen it all too.
I have.
Yeah. I can't imagine.
I have never
what was
seen this.
going through your mind. You're like, this motherfucker will shut up. I've been in show business for how many? 5 decades? 6 decades?
6.
6 decades. And this guy is telling me, who's supposed to be interviewing me about my illustrious career, is telling me about how his father's disappointment that he didn't go to law school.
Yeah, and he ended up in Washington at George Washington University.
Yes, yeah.
And he started in these kind of low-rent comedy clubs.
Can you imagine if I was supposed to be interviewing you? It would have been perhaps the worst interview of all time. You of course are a native of our nation's capital.
Not many.
Not many.
I mean, we are so rare.
Yeah.
See, we grew up thinking that he wasn't the president of the United States. He was the mayor.
Mayor Nixon.
Right.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And the Congress was the city council. That's how we grew up, because we had no home rule when I was born in 1939.
Yeah.
And so we didn't have home rule to the early 60s, and we didn't even, it was kind of a leaner. We still don't have full home rule.
Yeah, you're not really as much of a citizen.
We got a congressperson, but she can't vote.
So embarrassing.
I mean, really?
Yeah. She just has to observe.
Right.
She says, like, great job, everyone.
Right.
You're doing phenomenal.
Yeah. We're voting for a non-voting congressperson.
I was there shortly after the legendary mayor, Marion Barry.
I covered him for so long you wouldn't believe it. I covered him when he was at Howard University.
Oh, as a youth?
As a youth.
Did you know he had a future?
Oh yeah, because he was a great spokesperson for what they called SNCC, the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, and he was terrific.
Yeah.
And very impressive. I never knew Marion would ever run for political office because he was out there during the civil rights movements of the early 1960s.
Yeah. I was there for Mayor Fenty, who was Rihanna's cousin, I believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was gone by then. What years were you there?
I was there 2006. I was there for the Obama election. So I started 2006.
You're a newbie.
Yeah, newbie. It was an amazing night. I ran to the White House, and I shouted at the building. I was like, "Bush, you asshole! Fuck you!" Yeah.
Really?
It was a really cool night.
Actually, he's a friend of mine.
George Bush?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's nice, I imagine.
Lovely.
Yeah. Is he like? Does he feels bad?
Feels bad?
Yeah.
Now?
Yeah, I mean,
I think the best part of his life right now, to me, is how he's conducted himself after he got out of office.
Yeah. But have you seen his paintings before?
Yeah. No, he never painted.
Yeah.
Until he left office.
Yeah. Have you seen the early ones?
The portraits?
he became quite a good painter. He got
Right.
like lessons and
Yeah.
stuff. But the early naive work of Bush is really interesting.
What, scribbles?
No, I mean I'll show you right now. But he's like there's something about washing. You're cleansing yourself of something, right? He's in a shower and a bathtub, and he's looking in one direction. There's a mirror for I assume shaving,
Yeah.
and his reflection is looking back at him, and it's as if the ghosts of
Good.
the Iraqi. Anyway,
He was very kind to me. We were.
does he feel bad about the Iraq War? Does he was like, oh,
have no idea.
Yeah. Have you asked him? You're like,
No.
That was
I'll tell you. First of all,
well,
we were golf buddies for 25 years before he ever got to be president.
He's good. I hear you're good.
Decent. Yes. Yeah.
What's your handicap?
5.
5.
Yeah, but it used to be better. But
My own.
I'm going way up now.
Trump. He's got weird form, but he hits it straight. I saw that video of him with Bryson DeChambeau.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. He hits the ball straight, and then the guy, the caddy, the 4 caddy,
Yeah.
throws it a little farther.
Yeah. I heard he shot an 18 once. It's like a dictator would, right?
Yeah.
It's like Putin scoring 15 goals.
So,
Anyway,
George
yeah.
Bush would invite me and a buddy, because we had this golf group of 12 guys that played golf every year for like 20-some years.
Who else you got? Norman Schwarzkopf?
No.
Jim Baker?
No famous people. Oh, one famous person.
Michael J. Fox.
You ever heard of Taxi, Cheers, all those
Yeah?
friends?
Yeah?
Director Jimmy Burrows.
Jimmy Burrows. Wow.
And he was one of the group.
Uh-huh.
And Jimmy, basically, he and the Charles brothers created Cheers, and he directed all the Friends stuff.
And
all,
Frasier too? That was a
Frasier
spin-off.
too.
Yeah. Wow.
Absolutely. And so Jimmy was part of that. That's the only other big name. Anyway, George W., when he got to be president, he invited me and a buddy of mine, another guy who played with us, to lunch every single year of his White House.
Uh-huh.
Every year we would go to there, and we go down there the first time. He shows me, he says, "You want to see where Clinton and Lewinsky did it?"
I thought it was the Oval Office, no?
No, there's this little,
I know, and he kept,
about this big, of a right off the Oval Office. There's
Yeah.
this little, I don't know what you would call it, closet almost.
an annex.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so he was proud to show me that, and he also showed me
Pretty cool.
the gun, Saddam Hussein's
Cheney.
gun,
Oh, no, never mind.
pistol.
Not the gun Cheney.
Not that gun. But anyhow, so he would say one time, I mean, he was pretty funny. He says, "You know, I can't run anymore, and I'm on a treadmill, and I'm flipping through the channels." And he says, "How do you do that thing that you do every day with a straight face?" And I said, "Well, Mr. President, think about all the things you have to do every single day with a straight face."
Uh-huh.
And he says, "Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
That was it."
Yeah. So he connected with that.
Oh, yeah.
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 It must be hard sometimes not to laugh at things if you're the president. Yeah. If you're like at a state dinner with like a pretty funny country, you know, you have to like take it seriously and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
We went to a state dinner for his father once, my wife and I.
HW.
HW.
What state dinner?
It was for, believe it or not, I think it was for Shimon Peres, maybe? It was
Okay.
maybe Israeli guy?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Do they serve American food at
Yes.
the state? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't like give
No, well, maybe,
put a
I don't
falafel
know.
out or something.
But Connie, my wife Connie, she was sitting next to HW.
Uh-huh.
And I was kind of like in the grandstand with Rumsfeld or one of those guys. I can't remember.
Oh yeah.
And
Was Rummy funny?
I mean, he was okay.
He used to get pissed at the media.
I'll tell you who was
remember?
never funny was Cheney.
Cheney.
Never.
It was funny that one, nothing.
What, you mean?
Caleb looks disappointed.
What, you mean the bird hunt?
Did he say sorry or? Yeah. What was Cheney like? Was he scary?
No, he was just, he was just 100% serious all the
Yeah.
time.
Palpatine
Yeah.
kind of
His
stuff.
wife was nice.
Oh, Cheney's wife. You
Yeah.
never hear about her.
Yeah, she was great.
What was her name?
Lynn.
Lynn. Yeah.
She was great.
Yeah.
See, because
Right
he
at
was
the
a,
buzzer-
see, I knew them back when he was a congressman from Wyoming, and
Yeah.
I was doing a show in Washington
Uh-huh.
for a local station, and so I knew I used to have Lynn on all the time, and he wasn't worth it.
You would interview the Wyoming congressman's wife.
Sure.
Yeah. About
She
what?
was- because she was doing something, I can't remember what or whatever,
Yeah.
but she was a live wire. I liked her a lot, and so I mean,
Yeah. You remember during Iraq, Rummy would get so pissed at the press pool.
oh sure,
He'd be like, "Oh, it's
he's
shut up."
another former congressman.
Yeah. Yeah.
From
No,
Illinois.
that whole crew, that was like the post Nixon kind of Republican Party. Yeah.
But you know who the star of that whole group was Condoleezza.
Was she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was great.
What was her vibe like? She was.
Friendly,
Yeah.
very accommodating. Would talk to, and she would talk to the press.
Yeah. I associate that era completely differently with my. I was an adolescent and I was very against
sure.
Iraq.
I can understand.
I was
that.
like, it made no sense.
I ended up being against it too. As soon as I found out there were no WMEs,
Yeah. I feel bad for
WMDs,
MDs. Yeah.
WMDs.
Yeah. Well, it's all I feel bad for old Colin Powell. They were like yeah.
He was another fine fellow.
Yeah, was he?
Yeah, great.
So were you close just with that crew, or you knew everyone?
Did I know anybody else? I mean,
How'd you link up with the Bushes?
because of George W. Because we played golf.
Oh, because of golf.
Yeah,
Oh,
all
'cause
about golf. That's what, and I tell you, it was interesting because when his father was the vice president for Reagan, I would go to cover the conventions.
Yeah.
And I knew his mother, and his mother knew that I was friendly with George. And one time I'm going, and there was a convention, and Barbara was sitting in the front row, and I was on the floor, I guess, trying to get stories or whatever. And she goes, "Come over here."
Babs. Wow.
She says, "Mory, come over here." I said, "Yes." She says, "Can you convince George to stop using that smoking tobacco?"
Really?
I said, "Mrs. Bush, you got a much better chance of getting him to stop than I do. I can't get your son to stop that." But I'll tell you what I did do.
It wasn't tobacco, probably, right?
No, it was.
Oh, never mind.
But
That
I'll
was
tell you
back
what,
in his Houston days.
I'll give this guy credit. When I first met him, we used to like to drink.
Yeah.
And one year he came and he said,
stopped. Yeah.
Cold turkey.
Yeah.
He didn't want to embarrass his father, and he stopped.
Yeah.
And I was very impressed.
Jeb was supposed to be the heir apparent,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. Connie knew Jeb more than I did.
Really?
Yeah, Connie was friendly with Jeb.
Yeah.
I didn't know Jeb much. I know Marvin, his younger brother. He's in Washington.
Who's Marvin Bush? What does he do?
That's a nut. He was
He's a soul
stockbroker.
singer.
He was an investment guy.
Oh, yeah. Really?
Never into politics.
How many boys was it? Just 3?
No, Neil.
Neil Bush? How many they got?
4 boys.
What's Neil's vibe?
Huh?
What does he do?
Neil was in Colorado for a long time. He got into some kind of
he was
problems.
the bad brother. Yeah. There's
had some
always one.
problems.
There's always a naughty brother. There's like Roger Clinton.
I don't have a brother. I don't have a nod.
I'm talking presidents.
Oh,
yeah.
Roger was fun.
Jimmy Carter's brother.
I knew Roger. Yeah, Billy. No, that
Billy?
was a son.
Was Billy Carter, he was the alcoholic? I thought that was the brother. And then, of course, Fred Trump Jr. Fred Jr. was also a drunkard.
Yeah,
I don't
he's
know
an
why I said drunkard. yeah.
Alcoholic.
Yeah. Have you met our president before, Donald?
Yes.
How many? Just
Haven't
around?
seen him in a long time.
What's he like as a guy? He's Trump? He's like that?
I knew him. I almost want to say it was a different life.
Yeah. As
First
like
of
a
all,
playboy. Like
First of all, way back
Yeah.
in like the mid to late '80s. All right. And I'm doing this show called A Current Affair, which is this
course.
tabloidy, really tabloid journalism
Yes.
Big time out front show. And it was the time when he was cheating on Ivana with Marla Maples.
Yes.
And it was New York Post, New York Daily News, covers every single day. And Ivana had Liz Smith in the Daily News, and she was taking her side. And Donald had Cindy Adams at the Post, so he was taking hers, she was taking his side, and it was back and forth. And I'm doing a current affair. I mean, manna from heaven.
It was a big story.
This is the best.
Yeah.
So we played in golf tournaments together. Donald was always had this huge ego, just this and that. And yet I never thought it would go that far. I mean,
it's kind of the most amazing thing we've ever seen.
Who would have ever thought, right?
I remember I was like, from The Apprentice, he's the president now?
Right.
That night was shocking. Yeah.
So one time at a current affair, this is how much he thought of himself. Gorbachev is in the country, and Trump is trying to get a meeting with Gorbachev at Trump Tower. And Gorbachev was coming to New York, and at the last minute, he has to cancel. And we had a current affair. We said, okay, we're going to play this trick on Donald. So we hired a Gorbachev lookalike.
No.
Yeah, hired this Gorbachev lookalike. And we had this.
You put some ketchup on his head or something?
No, yeah, it was perfect.
You
had
just
the whole
makeup.
deal.
Italy. It looked like Italy, right?
Italy or Africa.
It looked like Italy, I think. Yeah.
So we had this Gorbachev lookalike, and our great Australian reporter Gordon Elliott was with him in a limousine with some girls, and we're driving by Trump Tower, and we said at the last minute, we called Trump's office. Gorbachev he'll be able to stop by Trump Tower to say hello to you if that's what you want. And Trump comes down the elevator out of Trump Tower with a necktie to give to Gorbachev. He gets there, he looks at the door, and he realizes the girls are there. And finally, Gordon Elliott says, I think he worked it out. He finally figured out that this was a.
Was this for the show?
Oh yeah. It was a classic segment.
But he didn't buy it. He was clever, because I remember he was the only guy that walked away from Ali G.
But the point is to get him down there.
Yeah.
To get him down there.
Yeah. And it was probably
he was going to go. He'd go anywhere to see Gorbachev.
Of course. I mean, but he probably wanted to build some gold crap in Russia, and they would have loved it too. They love gold crap.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That's to me desecration. What he did to the Oval Office, just
the East Wing or something.
No, the Oval Office itself.
Oh, he closed down the Lewinsky part.
The gold.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the Lewinsky part. Yeah.
My golly.
Well, Clinton, I guess, desecrated a little bit too.
Yeah, but not that way. I'll tell you, I've been in that office from Kennedy through Bush.
Yeah.
Each president maybe changed the rug.
Yeah.
Maybe they put a different picture up.
Yeah.
Of one of their favorites. Maybe a sculpture or something. Never like this.
The plaques are pretty funny. Yeah. The plaques are pretty funny.
Yeah, but everything is gold all over the place.
Yeah. I mean, that's what you get. That's what we get for electing Trump twice. Of course, he's going to put some gold crap up. I've said this before, but my sister called me really mad about the East Wing of the White House.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know. They're like concentration camps right now in America, like the detention centers. Maybe a little bit. There's worse stuff happening right now. I don't know why I even said that. But
in other words,
people are so infuriated by everything right now.
Yeah.
And I think that
the Trump Kennedy Center.
Did he change it to his name or both?
No,
Trump
it's
and
called
Kennedy.
the Trump Kennedy Center.
Oh, that's nice. If I was the president,
this is what I want to know. Are there Democratic presidential candidates making a list of all the things that they've got to throw out.
They're probably gonna forget a couple. That's the thing. He's like, I gotta put enough stuff. I gotta put enough gold crap for me to forget.
I saw the other day he's trying to bargain with Schumer to get his name on Penn Station when they redo it.
I can assure you that Schumer will lose that bargain somehow.
Well,
just as he seems to.
I mean, look, all these people are of my generation. We have no business running the country.
Yeah,
None.
I was telling you on the phone when I first met Zoran, the mayor. It dawned on me. I was like, this is the first time someone from my generation is like in the game right now. It felt like that.
I don't understand why we can't give it up. Meaning my generation.
You guys are doing good.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean,
There
in
are
Congress,
enough defense stocks
in Congress, there's no money in Congress.
We
There's
can't
power.
give it up. Well, okay.
There's power, but there's no money.
Go back to 2016. Jeb was supposed to be the heir apparent to
Yes.
that dynasty. I think probably was the front runner, right?
Well, they thought so. It's right before Trump started to make a move. Even after he came down the escalator, Jeb was probably still in front of him.
Well, that to me, and maybe you could know better, but that to me wasn't a real thing. I think that he was negotiating with Jeff Zucker for the new season of Apprentice. And I think that he was like, well, fuck you, I'll run for president and I'll be even bigger and you'll have to pay.
If you took a look at the ratings, his ratings had gone down.
He built it big though. He built that show into like the #2 rated show behind the Super Bowl.
Burnett was the genius behind the show.
Yeah, and he was a good promoter too, Trump. Yeah.
Best.
He would go on Stern.
Oh, he's the best.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's so good that this war, I'm a huge fan of what's going on in Iran, of course.
you're a fan.
Well, this man just promoted it, so yeah. No, I mean, what I'm saying is like, obviously we now know that everyone was there at the escalator. Everyone was being paid, right?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, they weren't actual Trump fans. And it seemed like it was, the pictures of him on election night looked like, oh, fuck. Now I have to be the president, you know?
Well, I think he thought he was going to lose 3 times. I really do. I think he was going to lose 3 times.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
What's your assessment of him as a guy from your couple times you've met him?
I mean, you just had to take everything he said, you just had to kind of diminish it a certain way.
He's a promoter.
Yeah, I mean, he's just one of the great self-promoters of all time.
But in a golf foursome, or is he behaving like he is on television? Is that just the guy he is, or is that what
he's a little more serious on the golf course?
Yeah.
He's all about into his golf.
Yeah, or not even golf necessarily. It's just in his life without cameras. Yeah,
I'll tell you something. I played with him once, maybe 2 or 3. I mean, maybe I played 5 or 6 rounds with him.
Yeah.
Never mentioned politics ever.
Really?
Never.
I mean, it's rude.
But this was before he was a politician.
Trump has good manners. We all know that about him. You don't mention politics or religion.
Oh, gosh.
So you've really seen it all. You were a newsman for a long time. Right? And your father, of course, was the head of the sports.
He was a sports columnist, writer for the Washington Post for 75 years.
Yeah. And he broke, of course, Watergate. It was in the sports page, if I remember.
Was it?
Yes, it was. Someone from the Washington Senators hit a ball into the Watergate Hotel, right?
No. The newspaper broke Watergate, not my father. Woodward and Bernstein broke Watergate.
I'll look into it. I'll take you in good faith, sir.
Okay.
Of course, my association with you, and I told you this when we first spoke, is being homesick from school, right?
Yes.
And
me and Springer, I think.
It starts. Price is Right was the first one.
Price is Right, sure.
Because your parents are like at
Bob
work.
Barker.
Bob Barker, of course.
Who knew about him?
Who knew about what? Oh, he was like a
little dirty old man or something like that.
Oh, are they all? You're the only gentleman in show business.
No.
From what I understand.
No,
yeah.
that's not true.
So you watch Price is Right, and then you get Springer, Maury, and then the end of the day, and it's funny, the end of the being homesick from school lineup,
Which was?
is Around the Horn and then PTI, right? And of course, I mentioned that to you.
Kornheiser you love.
And your father hired
Yes.
hired Cornheiser.
In fact,
as
his sports editor
a
hired
host.
him. He wanted my father's opinion of him. They hire Kornheiser. And
Yeah.
Kornheiser's kind of like the first guy they hired at the Post in the sports department to be kind of humorous.
Yeah.
All right? So he writes his first few columns. My father goes to the sports editor, George Solomon, and says, I don't think he's funny. And George says, surely you don't think, my father's name was Shirley, surely you don't really, no, I don't think he's funny. So then my father, God love him, and I give him a lot of credit, about 3 weeks later, goes into Solomon's office and says, George, I was wrong. He's very funny.
He's one of the funniest
Yeah?
guys. Yeah, I love him. Are you calling him?
I'm going to try. Let me see what the story is.
Cornheiser?
Let me see if I can get him.
I asked Pablo to do this too.
And he wouldn't do it?
He did, but he didn't pick up, and I left a
He
voice.
didn't pick up?
Yeah, but maybe for
He's going to be pissed off because he wants everything, you know.
I know.
He's the Larry David of,
I
he
know,
wants everything. He has to have everything laid out.
I won't blow
he
it.
has to,
I won't blow it.
huh?
I won't
But the
blow it.
point is, will he even consent to talking to you?
You're huge.
Oh, God.
If what you say goes,
Oh, gosh.
put it on speaker.
Oh, I hope he's not there.
I hope he's there. We'll call Bush after that.
God almighty.
Can we call Bush next?
Hello,
Tony, Mory.
George.
I'm Mory.
How are you?
I'm fine, and I'm doing better on chip shots because of you.
Oh, good. Your chipping is much better. Isn't that great? Now, here's the thing, Tony. I know I hate to do this because I'm sitting here with a guy that Pablo loves the best, and he tried to get you to talk to him. His name is Adam Friedland.
nervous.
He's a big-time
I don't talk to people.
Okay. All right. You won't talk it. You don't want to talk to him.
Put him on. Is he there?
Yeah,
He's right here. Hold on.
Tony,
Put him on.
Tony, I left you a voicemail with Pablo. I don't know if you know how to get the voicemails on these phones. No.
I don't know how.
I'm a
But
massive
were you the person who compared me to
Adolf
to
Hitler.
Larry David?
Oh no, Larry David. Yes, yeah.
Okay, that was so odd because I sort of know Larry David. I mean,
Can you
Larry David
loop him in?
went
Let's get him on the phone.
camp.
Yeah. So, go ahead. No, sorry.
Larry David went to this camp, Camp Tioga, for 1 year. And I went there the next year and met the woman who then became my wife. And so everybody had Larry David stories because he was like, they were 17 or 18. And then I met Larry a couple of times, and I think he thought I was a jerk.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I think that was my sense of it. His best friend in high school was a very good friend of mine in college.
Bernie Madoff, of course.
No.
No. Did he go to that school, to Sheepshead Bay High School?
Oh,
No, my friend Jay Bloomfield. My friend Jay
okay.
Bloomfield was a very good friend of Larry David's. Anyway, I don't talk to people because I will say something, it'll be the end of my career. I just don't do
no.
it.
Yeah,
Don't do it.
of course. And I'm looking forward to you coming on the show.
Pablo, do you understand? I love Pablo. I won't talk to him.
Well,
Or Levitard. I won't talk to him.
Okay.
Well, thank you. I'll get you in
You're
a
gonna
cellar.
ruin my
I'm gonna
relationship.
get you in a cellar tomorrow, maybe. What do you?
Tony,
What?
I'm more interested in your chipping.
Yes, I got it in the back of my. You told me to put the ball way back in the back of my stance.
Correct.
The hardest thing for me is getting the club up high enough so that when it makes contact, it actually gets under the ball and I don't just drill the ball.
Right.
But I'm trying. But I have the posture of it correct, and sometimes it works. I met a guy yesterday playing golf, David somebody or other with a long name that began with an A, who said to me, so I think you were a friend of my former law partner, David Povich.
Oh, wow.
And I said I lived 3 blocks away at some point, and he talked with great fondness about your brother, and then I told stories about your dad.
Right.
So
Oh,
that's-
Tony,
what do you think?
Tony?
What do you think? You think LeBron could pull it off in the first round?
no, stop talking.
Tony, what do you think?
Those with the 2 guys out, 2 guys scored 45 points.
Well, it would be like kind of a last dance. It'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'll be your last
But I
dance.
don't think it's a last chance. He's playing at 41. Like 85% of the league wish they could play at 26.
Yeah. I don't understand.
Tony,
he just
Tony,
goes. He goes to Switzerland, and then he.
Tony, I'm coming down there in a week or two. We'll go play.
Yeah, can't wait. I'll be there.
Wonderful.
Goodbye.
Tony, I'll be there.
Bye.
Bye. That was the best moment of my entire life. It really makes up for your association with the war in Iraq, Mory. It really
I'm
makes
glad.
up with your
I'm glad.
planning
The fact
and
that
execution.
I'm a friend of George Bush's, and now the fact that you talked to Tony Cornheiser on the phone.
Can we call Bush? I'll be nice. I'll be
No,
respectful.
no.
I have a lot of respect for the office.
No, I haven't talked to him in years.
Really?
No.
What happened? You had a falling out with Bush?
No, I did
this
not.
This is the exclusive.
No, he's
This is
busy. I'm busy.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you like that?
It was so cool. My heart is racing. Honestly, I meet.
But by the way, you are so right on about Larry David. And
He is.
he's the sports version of Larry
They're
David.
just schlomazzles.
I mean, you have no idea what he has to do to get on an airplane. I mean, he has to plan a week ahead.
I'll ask Pablo if we could put this in the episode. Pablo said he took the train up to go to
Yes.
Pablo's wedding. Took the Acela back.
Right.
He was the the star of the wedding. Everyone's excited. I said, "How bad was the present?" He said, well, he didn't give me
No
one.
presents. You don't get presents.
Of course. Of course.
His showing up, his presence is the
His
present.
presence is a present. Yeah.
Why did you get so friendly with Pablo?
I met him at a game. I went to see
you
Luka's
went-
first game against the Nets with the Lakers.
Oh, you were at the Barclays Center.
At the Barclays Center. I live by there.
I didn't know you lived in Brooklyn.
Yeah, I live in Fort Greene in Brooklyn. My address is Avenue, apartment.
You're really crazy. You are.
Well, listen,
Well,
I'm one of the craziest guys in the
Have
biz.
you been to my daughter's restaurant?
Yes. No. What restaurant?
In Red Hook?
Which one?
The
Red
Red-
Hook Tavern?
Red Hook Lobster Pound?
That's your daughter's?
My daughter.
Yes, I have. Let's give it up for Red Hook. Let's give it up. By Hometown Barbecue, right next to it.
Is that right?
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm telling you,
By
she and
IKEA.
her husband Ralph, my daughter Susan and Ralph, said there are no good lobsters in Brooklyn. They went to Maine and used to truck down the lobsters every
Yeah.
week.
Tell me about this Ralph. What's it?
Ralph Gorham is the best.
Oh, yeah.
Southie,
yeah.
baby.
Southie. You let one of those on your.
Absolutely.
That's your angel.
Southie? My son-in-law from Southie.
Wait, he's from the The Departed. This gentleman. He's
Those-
Whitey Ford
Those
and your
streets. Those streets, baby.
Yeah.
Bulger streets.
It's probably now it's like luxury apartments at this point, if I had to guess.
My Southie son-in-law, I love him. He's coming to dinner tonight.
Is he? Where are we going?
My house.
Okay. What are you making?
Tonight we're having prime rib, baby.
Prime rib you're making? No.
No.
You have a guy with a chef's hat carving
No
for
hat.
you? I'm getting married. My girlfriend.
Are you
won't-
getting married?
Yeah, in September she won't let me do prime rib carving station.
Why
I
not?
can't do anything. Because any idea of mine is bad. Like, I don't even want to get started.
Why are you getting married if every idea is bad?
Oh, that is amazing. I can't believe her. What an idiot. She's going to be my friend forever? I can't believe it.
Why
it's
are you
so
doing
nice
this?
of her.
Why are you doing this?
Because I
mean,
love
who-
her. She
You know what
doesn't realize that she's going to wake up one
I'll
day
say
and
the
look at me.
same thing that my mother said to me when I used to bring girls back to the house.
Oh,
You know,
what'd she say?
and I'd say, you know,
You're
Mom, what do you
killing me.
think? What do you think
Yeah.
of this? She said, what do you think of this young lady? And my mother would say, I don't understand anybody who would go out with you.
It's the same thing. Yeah, I feel that way every
So
time.
there you go.
I've never been intimate with a woman and not had in the back of my mind, what is wrong with her? Her father. Can you imagine? What is she doing to her family? What is this? She's an idiot.
How
I
long
can't
have you
believe
gone
it.
with her?
6.5 years since like
wow.
2020,
Well, you're like my wife
January
and I.
2020.
We
yeah.
dated off and on for like 7.
Yeah. Well, you guys were professionals at the time and stuff. Yeah.
She was a star. I was Mr. Chung. Are you kidding me?
Oh, I know. Why didn't you take her name ever?
Could
Do you think it would have been cultural appropriation?
Everybody in New York, everybody on the Upper West Side thinks of me as Mr. Chung.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
That's all right.
If someone gave me a different ethnic last name, I would wear it with pride. I want to take her last name. It's Italian, and I can't say it on the show.
Yeah, that's right.
But it's I think people would. Caleb, would you respect me?
Do you speak Italian?
There you go. No, of course not.
You going to try?
No, I have better things to do with my life.
I've always wanted to speak Italian and couldn't speak a word.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you speak any languages?
Yeah, barely English.
Really? Listen, you're being self-deprecating. I'm being self-deprecating. This is probably for my dad.
No,
who's still watching.
You're not self-deprecating. You're
You're
miserable.
I'm not miserable. No.
You sound miserable.
I do it to disarm a guest. I think I'm the greatest guy in the world. It's my trick. You were in hard news before your talk show host.
Long time.
For a long time.
In fact, I used to, in the 70s, see, I know you went to Israel for a year, right?
Yeah.
And you got upset.
Cut that. Okay. Yeah. Continue.
Really?
No,
Cut
I'm
that?
just kidding.
You worked there for a year.
I worked on an ambulance and I studied.
Yeah.
I took classes for a year before college. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I haven't been there in 40 years, but after the 73 war,
Yeah. The Yom Kippur War.
I went to right where it's happening right now. Back then, it wasn't Hezbollah, it was the PLO, and
Yeah.
it was Yasser Arafat.
Yes.
All right?
He looked like
And so-
Ringo Starr a little bit, no?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
So they were in southern Lebanon, just the same way Hezbollah is.
Yeah.
And they were having a war back and forth, just the way they are now. So I went to cover that for about a week or two.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it never ends.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just never ends.
Yeah. It's really fucked up.
And what I don't understand, you know what really pisses me off?
Uh-huh.
That there's a certain, like the Trumpsters, the MAGAs, think that if you don't like the Israeli government, you're anti-Semitic.
Yeah, well,
And
a lot of people say that,
is
yeah.
absolutely shitty and wrong.
Yeah. It kind of devalues the term anti-Semitism, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
But more than that, people don't get it. You can be for a country and against their government.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sure, yeah.
And Netanyahu, he's led the Trumpster right down the road.
Yeah, it's a real nightmare, isn't it? Yeah, the whole situation. I don't know. Yeah, it's really stressful. Do you think it's changed, anti-Semitism here in the last 3 years?
Well, first of all, it's changed the definition
Yeah.
as to what it is.
Well, I feel like a lot of people don't like Jews, but because they see Judaism associated with like a brutality, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's
And that's
right not
wrong.
to like
and that's
Jews.
wrong.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
You blame the government, sure.
Yeah. It's kind of tough when you see a Star of David flag and they're doing that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's.
You know what?
I bleed for both. You
Yeah.
know, I bleed for Israel, and I bleed for those poor Palestinians.
Yeah. You know what the problem is that Israel, they go to they go to the army, you know? Like it's not our thing. Like going to war has never been our thing. Hiding from the war.
What, Jews?
Yeah. They're our thing for 1,800 years. We hide from the war.
No,
We just we just stand back there. We're like,
No.
is it over yet?
Come on.
Come on. We wrote a there's a best-selling book about sorry, Mory. Don't be mad at me.
I'm not mad at you.
There's a best-selling
but I
book
mean-
about a Jew hiding from a war. They teach it in all the schools.
Look, you hide from the Holocaust, right?
I think we hid for a long time for the war.
But you're going to try to tell me they kind of were meek and cowardly when you take a look at the Warsaw Ghetto and you take a look at all these other attempts?
I agree. What I'm saying is, if I told my mother I was going to Afghanistan when I graduated high school, she would have killed me first, right? We're not. Our thing is talk shows and romantic comedies and folk albums. Yeah, and making pictures. We did, and we've done phenomenal at that, right?
Come on.
What? No, and none
You
of
don't
them
think
said
they're
thank
any-
you.
you don't
Did
think
say?
they're- you don't-
Did they say thank you?
You-
No.
you don't-
Did they say thank you? Not once.
You don't think there are any Jews in SEAL Team 6?
Hopefully not.
Maybe.
Oh my God!
I'm sure there are.
I don't think. I bet. Can we look it up?
Absolutely there are.
Wait, Thomas, look it up. Wait, can we look up if there's a Jew in SEAL Team 6?
I guarantee you there are.
I
guarantee you there are Jews in the SEALs.
In the SEALs, maybe in the intelligence.
Stop.
My
Stop promoting stereotypes.
wait, you went to when did you graduate high school?
1957.
Okay, you went to your college.
I was going. No, yeah, but I got kicked out of college.
Yeah.
And then I went back, and then I.
Why'd you get kicked out?
I didn't go to class.
What were you doing?
I was having fun.
Man.
I went to an all-boys high school.
So there are girls when you went to college.
Girls.
Yeah, you went to
The
Penn.
University
You went
of
to a good
Pennsylvania.
school. Yeah.
So
Well, old Trump went there too.
yeah, I'd like to know how he got in, but that's another story.
Probably from being very good at school.
He didn't
What-
start. He didn't start at Penn.
I think Benjamin Franklin started it.
Yeah, but Trump didn't start at Penn.
Oh,
He started
yeah.
at Fordham, I think.
Oh yeah, in the Bronx.
Yeah, and then he transferred. Anyway, that's not the point.
I'm just saying we're lovers.
No.
We're
This is the point. This was the point. I got out of school, and Kennedy's and there's a draft. All right. Now
Yeah.
I'm going to be drafted.
Yeah.
So I go for my pre-induction physical.
And you're like, hey. What?
Go to my pre-induction
Oh
physical.
my God. Yeah.
Right in 1962, and in Washington D.C. And I'm scheduled to be drafted, and then nothing happens in June, nothing happens in July, nothing happens in August. I get married in August, and my then wife, is pregnant in September, and I'm out of the draft, and I'm going, if everybody's been drafted, I wonder why wasn't I called? And then they told me
No
that in
Jews. They didn't let
in
Jews.
Washington,
They didn't let
D.C.
Jews.
In
Let's
Washington, D.C., because the federal government and the military was the first thing that blacks could get a good job, all of the quotas every single month were filled up by black enlistments.
Really?
And that's why I didn't get drafted.
Because you were white.
No.
I don't
No,
get
you're
it.
white.
I'm confused. Why? So why didn't you get drafted?
Because all the blacks enlisted, filled up the
Oh, they
quotas every
enlisted.
month.
They enlisted because it was a good job and DC
was a good
poor.
job.
Okay, sorry.
And
I'm
said, then my
slow.
wife gets pregnant and I'm out of the draft.
Yeah. You sound like a regular Jane Fonda to me.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I used to interview Jane Fonda right after she went to Hanoi.
She impregnated someone, so she didn't have to go. She got. Never mind. Okay.
I think you got it wrong.
I'm nervous, Mory. I'm nervous because I'm a big fan of yours.
Jeez.
So
Boy,
you.
500,000 people on YouTube. This is pretty good.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
good.
in fact, my nephew's,
Can you imagine why? I don't get why.
my nephew's girlfriend, Beth, as soon as she read the interview, she texted me. She said, I can't believe that you and Adam Friedland got
Really?
together. He's the best.
Yeah, it was
I
an
watch
honor.
him all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, tell her thank you.
Out of the blue.
Really?
Never heard from her before ever.
Maybe send it to Tony. Maybe send that to.
You really want Tony on your show, huh?
I just want.
I've never.
be friends
Guess what?
with him.
When
and-
I had Wilbon and Tony on,
Yeah.
he would only be on audio. He wouldn't be on video.
We could get someone to play him, and we'll do a like AI or something. Yeah. How bad was the gift? He didn't give me a gift. I mean, that's amazing. It's morning. I'm getting ready for work. I bust out the funnies, okay? Have a Huel, okay? The ready-to-drink from Huel saves me constantly. A complete meal that I can drink helps me stay consistent. Consistency is key, and that's really the magic behind the Adam Friedland Show. It's because of the 35 grams of protein, 27 essential vitamins and minerals, no artificial sweeteners, colors, or flavors, gluten-free, under $5 per meal, a complete meal that you can grab and go, and you'll be looking like a full meal. Remember that? Looking like a snack. I use the powder when I want something more built, like thicker, blended, or more filling. It's the same high protein, same complete meal benefits, flexible flavors. I love it when that happens. And you could add fruit or nut butter or ice, etc. So if you're trying to stay consistent, this combo makes it stupidly easy. Limited time offer, get Huel today with my exclusive offer of 15% off online with my code TAFS at huel.com/TAFS. New customers only. Thank you to Huel for partnering and supporting our show. I want to remind you, fill out the post-checkout survey to support the show if applicable. This podcast is sponsored by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether it's just starting out or scaling your business, Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain, showcase your offerings with a professional website, grow your brand, get paid, all in one place. Why do I like Squarespace? Because it's easy to use. What makes it easy to use? The technology. And how would I recommend it? Right now in this ad. Squarespace gives you everything you need to offer services and get paid all in one place, from consultations to events and experiences. Showcase your offerings with a customizable website designed to attract clients and grow your business. Get paid on time with professional on-brand invoices and online payments. Make smarter business decisions with Squarespace's intuitive built-in analytics tools. Review website traffic, learn where to focus engagement, and track revenue from bookings, invoices, or product sales, all from one place, guys. So go to squarespace.com/TAFS for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use offer code TAFS to save 10% off. Whoa, that's real money. 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. That's squarespace.com/TAFS for a free trial. When you're ready to launch, use offer code TAFS to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. When the thinning starts, it's not just your hair that takes a hit. It can change how you feel day in and day out. Hims makes it simple to control hair regrowth with personalized hair care that fits your life. Hims offers convenient access to a range of prescription hair loss treatments with ingredients that work, including chews, oral medications, serums, and sprays. Doctor-trusted ingredients like finasteride and minoxidil can stop further hair loss and regrow hair in as little as 3 to 6 months. You shouldn't have to go out of your way to feel like yourself. Hims brings expert care straight to you with 100% online access to personalized treatment plans that put your goals first. Find the right hair growth treatment for you with the flexible subscription options and access to 24/7 provider support and once-a-day treatment options that fit in your daily routine. Think of Hims as your digital treatment's front door that gets you back to your old self. With simple 100% online access to trusted care for real health concerns all in one place. For simple online access to personalized and affordable care for hair loss, weight loss, and more. Visit hims.com/TAFS. That's hims.com/TAFS for your free online visit. hims.com/TAFS. Featured products include compounded drug products which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. See website for full details, restrictions, and important safety information. Individual results may vary based on studies of topical and oral minoxidil and finasteride. One of the most common reasons people put off investing is the feeling that now is the wrong time. The market's too high or too volatile. There's too much going on in the news. The feeling of uncertainty is real, but that's where Stash comes into play. Stash is an investing app that feels like having a financial advisor in your pocket. They've created this thing called Market Mood, which basically turns the chaos of the stock market into a single mood. It's designed to help you understand how the news is impacting the stock market and make it easier to understand what's going on if you start investing now. Market Mood is powered by Stash's AI Money Coach. It reads through over 700 financial news articles and market data points every day to come up with a single daily mood rating for the market, like uneasy or confident. Whether you've been thinking about investing for months or you're just in the market and you want a deeper understanding and context, Market Mood gives you something that most investing tools don't: a clear, honest daily answer. What's going on out there and what should I do next? So check out today's Market Mood for yourself at stash.com/mood. That's stash.com/mood. It's free. It takes 2 minutes. And you'll actually know what the market is doing today. Stop guessing and start knowing. Head over to stash.com/mood. Paid non-client endorsement, not a guarantee nor representative of all clients. Investment advisory services offered by Stash Investments LLC, a SEC registered investment advisor. Investing involves risk. Getting back to you and your story and your career.
Yeah.
You're a newsman. You were affiliate stations.
Right. Everything.
How many cities were you in?
I started in Washington, and then because of my father, I said after a long time, and I was very successful, I said, can I play elsewhere? So in the next 7 years, I worked in Chicago, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Philadelphia, and back to Washington. In fact, to the point where Richard Reeves, then the White House correspondent for the New York Times, wrote this column in Esquire magazine. He said, for the last 4 St. Paddy's days, I have watched my friend Mory Povich anchor the news in 4 different cities. He's trying to go nationwide, city by city.
Yeah.
That's how crazy my life was.
So what were you doing to the Irish at these St. Patrick's days that got you fired? You said disparaging comments about the Irish.
Do you have a list of people who have done you wrong?
No. I don't like carrying anything because it's like, what does it do for them?
So
if you don't like someone.
In this nomadic 7-year career of mine, I had a list of like 5 station managers or whatever.
Yeah.
That I said, boy.
Did you get them back ever?
I hope they get theirs. You know?
Yeah.
So believe it or not, every single one of them in subsequent years all got fired.
Good.
And I, instead of going, I felt sorry for them.
Yeah. It's like their health insurance and their kids. Sad to lose a job.
I was really surprised that I felt sorry for them rather than hold the grudge.
Well, they were like, Maury's handsome. He'll figure it out.
They didn't think so.
They didn't think you were handsome? You were a good-looking chap.
They didn't think I was. One guy didn't think I was good anchor material. Another guy didn't think that.
Was there an anti-Semitism thing?
No.
No. Okay. Good.
I don't think there's.
Because you could. I was just blaming it.
You can have it on your mind and anything else, but guess what?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever in my lifetime experienced that in the business.
I don't really think I have experienced it.
No.
In a
Are
real
you kidding?
way. Yeah.
All the Jewish comics?
Oh, in the business, no, because we started the business.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a call after October 7th from my agent, and he's like, how are you? And I'm like, my career? And he's like, no, with the impending eradication of our people. Pablo just got a call.
Huh?
We have to follow up.
You want to call Pablo?
Pablo just got a call from Tony. Let's see what's going on.
If you ruin my relationship with Tony Cornheiser, I will tell you this. I will make sure that within a year you'll have about 3,000 YouTube viewers.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna get Bush? You're gonna get Bush to invade me? Pablo, why are you picking up?
Hello.
So, okay, hi.
Pablo.
Hi.
Pablo.
Hey.
Pablo.
Why do you say hi, low?
Pablo,
You said hi, sad to me.
I'm telling you right now, Pablo, if these last 10 minutes have destroyed my relationship with Tony Cornheiser, I will.
Look, Mory, how do I?
He's not happy?
No, I mean, he just calls me up and he immediately says, who is this Adam Friedland?
So what did you say?
And then I become your agent.
So what did you
I'm
say?
like, oh, he's very popular with young people. I'm trying to like appeal to Cornheiser and like how he thinks of things. I'm like,
thank you.
Young people love him. They say he's the millennial Jon Stewart. He's a super fan.
I love him.
Yeah. I said that. I quote.
So I told him I'm going to get the Acela for him tomorrow.
Pablo.
I mean, this is where Mory. Mory and I know. I mean, Mory's way more successful at this than me.
No, I wouldn't say that. You're a star. Yeah,
he is.
No, well, on the level of like being a media supernova, but also like getting Cornheiser to do anything.
Well, because Maury's like a scratch golfer. He's amazing.
Yeah, I know Maury's an athlete.
Pablo, did you tell Adam about how we dusted Nick Cannon on playing spades?
Yeah.
We got to hear this. Yeah. What's up?
Oh,
what?
yeah.
We went on Nick Cannon's We Playing Spades podcast, and we dusted him and his co-host.
Obliterated.
Really?
Obliterated.
Me and Pablo.
You know, Nick Cannon has some thoughts about the Jews. You know
That
that?
did not come up.
His doctor is Jewish.
Dr. Sebi?
No,
Yeah.
that stuff.
Pablo, I talked to Tony and it felt like flying.
I was gonna say, what I told him was, by merely being irate on the phone with Mory about Adam, you made Adam's day.
Yeah.
Made Adam's
Really?
day.
Yeah. And I meet people all the time for the show, and I'm sick in the head. I'm delusional. Like, I'm not nervous around anyone. It's the first time I've been nervous since I saw Dice at the stand.
You saw Andrew Dice Clay.
I get nervous for the most random people. Yeah.
I don't know him.
feel
What's
like-
he like?
What's he like? His act, or as a guy?
Person.
As a guy, I think he's just a Jewish guy. I think that's a character. But his act is as if the last 40 years of culture has never happened. He had a chunk on Caitlyn Jenner that was oof. That was you're with the sexy girl. You reach down the front of her pants. There's a fucking tree trunk. I think that was one of the lines. It was really, it was a blast from the past. It was.
You should tell Cornheiser this. You should say that there are two people who have made me feel this way. One is you, the other is, and then you should just do your impression of Andrew Dice Clay.
Yeah. The other one was Jadakiss
Pablo.
when he came on the show.
Pablo, this is important, Pablo.
Yes.
Where are you with the NBA? Are you still persona non grata?
I may or may not be tailed at various arenas.
Are
these
they
days,
listening?
Mory. They might be, honestly, depending on I don't know what level of Israeli spyware has been installed on my phone or by which owner, but it's non-zero chance that they're also listening to us right now.
Well, Pablo, you told me that you think this Iran thing is going
I
awesome.
said the Strait is under control. The Strait of Hormuz is famously under control.
Yeah, I saw Dice performing. He's like, I was with this chick in the Strait of Hormuz was closed. Yeah, I tried something there. We're gonna cut that.
Doesn't work.
We're gonna cut
leave that in.
You're gonna cut that?
And the Strait of Hormuz was closed.
Pablo,
Yeah,
I've been on here an hour, and I guarantee you 30 minutes of it has been cut.
I was gonna say, is Mory
thought it was
aware
good.
of how predatory your edit's gonna be on this?
We haven't even talked about the talk show yet. We haven't even said the term "not the father" yet. This is the chemistry between me and this gentleman, this legend of.
Let me say this. I'm so jealous that you guys are hanging out without me.
You want to come over? We'll keep going for another. I don't know.
Yeah, I was
you
gonna
need
say,
another hour, man.
keep it going for a couple more hours, and I'll drop in.
All right. You want to get Tony Reali, maybe Woody Page?
By the way, I love Woody Page.
We'll get Tim Kalish.
I love Woody
I'll have to
Page.
bring Kalish.
Okay.
Mory, I miss you, man, and I do want to just reiterate that it was a transcendent moment of my life when we once again destroyed Nick Cannon.
You're such a suck up. You're such a suck up.
No,
It's crazy.
I
Pablo,
will.
you're such a
And by the
suck up.
way, I got the greatest comments from people.
Sorry, I have mentors.
You know what?
I have mentors.
You know what the greatest comment was that I saw underneath the podcast? You know when they put comments? You know what the greatest comment? I wear it as an honor.
Was that? Oh
One
no.
comment was, "He's welcome at the cookout."
Oh really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, Mory? That leads me
Facts.
to my next question. So you famously got the hood pass. Is that correct? You met with the Council of Elders.
There are people that call me white chocolate.
Pablo, we gotta go finish this. This is the
I was
best day of my
gonna say,
life.
I cannot be happier that you're living your Make-A-Wish dream today.
Well, I am dying. That is true. I meant to tell you.
Yeah.
Who told you that I'm dying? The Mossad? They know everything. All right, bye, pal.
Thanks, Pablo.
Bye. Love you.
Bye. Love you. Bye.
Wait, I really want to get into you and your show.
Yeah.
Because that era of media, like I said, your parents are at work, you're sick, you know, you can watch TV all day.
By the way, did you ever have to fake it?
Usually, a lady never tells, right?
No, but this is why,
What?
because I ask people that because, oh, I stayed home, I pretended I was sick. I said, how did you convince your parents that you were sick? They said they took the thermometer and held it up to a light bulb.
Oh yeah, or like under, they're like you put like a coin in your mouth, like a penny in your mouth, and it'll get hot. I don't fucking. No, I mean I would fake, not wanting to go to school. School sucks. TV's awesome. Teachers give too much homework. We all know this.
I was terrible in school, just terrible.
You got into Penn. You got into the Ivy
It was
League.
back in the days anybody could get in anywhere.
Really?
Yeah. I mean,
Really?
In 1957? Come on.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, Jesus.
You know, Caleb went to
I
Harvard.
didn't get into Yale though. That's where I wanted to go.
Well, they didn't let us, right? We
My
had to go to
brother was
Harvard.
at Yale.
Oh, he was the first Jew?
No, he was not.
Yeah, I heard that it was. No? Yeah. Yeah. Your brother was in skull caps and
No, he wasn't in
bones.
one of those.
I'm trying
No,
to think
George
of the Jewish.
W. was.
The Jewish skull and bones. Skull caps and come on.
He was in
work
a
on this with
fraternity
me.
called St. Elmo.
Skull caps and moans. Skull and
Bones.
Yeah. What goes on there? Can we call?
Have no idea.
Let's call Crawford.
George won't give it up.
I heard what it is that it's just lame. They're just like doing debates like from
I have
people
no
from
idea.
history. They're doing like Lincoln Douglas.
Don't care.
Yeah. Anyway,
So you're there as a kid.
so I'm
watching
there
me,
as a kid.
Price is Right, Jerry.
Price is Right is the beginning of
How about Ricky Lake?
I think Jenny Jones was
Jenny Jones.
later in the day.
Jenny Jones changed everything
She changed everything, and then of course
because of the murder.
we'll get there. Okay, this was an era of media that was like so thrilling because I was TV generation. I think television is kind of now it's all streaming and stuff. Like it's like
Your generation is passé, and my generation
I'm old.
is passé.
yeah. At this point, like when people talk about millennials and like when Bill Maher talks about millennials, like in his act, I think he thinks they're like 19 years old. Like we're 45 years old now. We're elders. Yeah. Like, but I was raised on television, and there's something about you and Jerry that I just loved, which was that there were just these for me, obviously, I gotta stop talking about it, but there are these Jewish guys that were just controlling this chaos. It was so
We
fun.
weren't controlling.
You were hosting a show.
Yeah, that's true. But we're not controlling.
I wasn't saying you were creating the
no,
chaos. You were.
No, but there were a lot of non-Jews, okay? I mean, you had Geraldo, you had
Jewish.
Phil Donahue.
He's Jewish. Geraldo's Jewish.
Half Jewish. Phil Donahue, Oprah, Jenny
Jewish.
Jones.
Oprah's Jewish.
No, she's
Yes,
not.
she is.
She is
Who do you
not.
think the media?
She is not. I mean, come on.
But there was something about it where,
Montel, Sally Jesse.
Yeah.
There were two Jews.
Yeah.
Me and Jerry. That was it.
Yeah.
Out of 20.
Montel was a stage name. You think John Leibowitz is John Stewart was John Leibowitz? Montel Jordan was.
I love Jon Stewart. Do you?
Montel Jordan was.
Do you like Jon Stewart?
Yeah, I mean, like that was the same era. Like I would watch, like when I was in high school, when I hated the Iraq War and stuff, I would see comedians on television that were making jokes about it. And I remember when Colbert did the Correspondence Dinner, when your boy's approval, his numbers were like rough. It was right at the end.
But guess what?
Yeah,
He went,
and
he went every year, and he took
And he got skewered.
He took the
yeah.
he took the skewing.
Yeah. And if you remember, actually, Trump decided to run the night that Obama was roasting
You
him.
believe that?
That's what they say.
I know. I saw that.
What do I believe?
I don't know.
No? What's the truth? Tell us the
tough.
truth.
I don't know the truth.
You know all the secrets.
No,
about the
but
world.
I've seen that written. That's when Trump said, "I'm going to get back at this guy. I'm going to run." I mean,
Anyway, so what I'm saying is.
so it was the golden age of daytime talk. All right.
There was something.
We had 20 shows on the air.
Right. There was something that was like so funny for me as like a schmucky kid, right? There was something like so humorous about like about the chaos of all of it. But I suppose, like, when did you realize, like, what was your first hit, like, for the show? Did the show start off differently? Because
Show started off just like every other tame,
Donahue.
tame talk show.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I would do. For instance, I went to do a week in Waco, Texas, for the Branch Davidians and things that were happening down there when
Yeah.
the FBI went and killed everybody.
Yeah.
And so then I did a week in Nashville for country music. I mean, it was we did secret crushes.
Yeah.
You know, boyfriend, girlfriend, secret crushes, that kind.
Well, that's
Very
what did
tame.
the Jenny Jones. That was the murder,
Yes.
right? It was a guy that said he
Right.
had a crush on his friend.
Right. And so then, 7, 8 years in, Ricky Lake got very popular.
Uh-huh.
And so Ricky Lake was a little edgy because she had a lot of young people on and they were talking about stuff.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, my producer comes up with these 3 themes: paternity,
Uh-huh.
lie detector tests,
Uh-huh.
out of control teenagers.
Yeah.
And that just shot me to the moon.
Yeah. The boot camps.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the scared straight things.
Right.
It was funny when the
Ever
kids.
tell you about the Larry David thing? Did
No.
I ever tell you that?
That's one of my favorite episodes of Curb, the car salesman episode,
No.
where he's watching your show.
Right.
Yeah. You don't know me.
Yeah, you don't know me.
Yeah.
When he calls me up, right? He says, "This is Larry David." Hung up on him. I said, "That's a prank."
Uh-huh.
Calls back up. He says, "I need a clip of your show for the first episode of the series we're doing."
It's such a good episode too.
And so he's in a hotel room. Cheryl Hines, his wife, is now, they're looking for houses. He's lying in bed. He won't get out of bed.
Well, he doesn't have a job at the time too.
No, and
right.
we're going to look at houses, and he's watching my show on the air.
Yeah.
And
You don't know me?
And the teenagers are coming down, and the audience are booing them, and they're going, "You don't know me, you don't know me, you don't know me." And so Cheryl Hines says, "You got to get out of bed, you got to get out of bed." And he goes, "You don't know me, you don't know me."
You saw the audience wake up. Is that kind of like was that a phenomenon that you would notice?
When you start getting boos and yays from an
Yeah.
audience,
Yeah.
from a live audience, and you're not encouraging it,
Uh-huh.
you've had a winner.
So and you were like the moral center of the show. When someone was hurt, famously people would, after a paternity
Run
test, they would run off. Did you ever have a camera guy just get fucked? Like just fuck it, like just eat shit, right? Because those people were running, and the camera guy was just. I imagine like that guy is.
It's great.
Did you get him from like a war zone journalism?
Great. They were great. The camera people were great.
There had
and
to
so,
have
and
been
then I would comfort the guest.
Yeah.
Because she found out that he wasn't the father when he thought he was the father. And
Did you want to be partying with the guys sometimes? And you're like, oh God, I got to be with this lady, this crying lady, because this guy's doing backflips, he's breakdancing. That guy is.
No.
You did what?
I'm telling
a
you,
little bit more.
we had guys who could be gymnasts in the Olympics.
Oh my God, you had so many backflips on that show. Springer was, of course, more about fights. There were
The
how many
great thing.
fights did you guys have on the show?
Not much.
Not much.
But here's Jerry. Look, I knew Jerry and I started the same year, 1991. So Jerry and I were friends forever.
Yeah.
And he gave me the best compliment anybody could give me, because everybody was talking about his show and my show, and he said, "Here's the difference. Maury's show is the real deal. My show is wrestling."
Yeah. Which means that a lot of it was scripted, maybe. Yeah. Did you ever find out someone was on the show that was a fake or a fraud?
Never got that far.
Yeah.
They might have gotten to the. They might have gotten to the event, and we found out that this is all bullshit.
Yeah. I remember there was a paternity test where it was twins.
Yes.
And the guy was the father of one of them.
But not the other.
That's real. That was
Fraternal twins.
with two different.
There's identical twins, which means you look alike.
Yeah.
All right. Fraternal twins.
Yeah, but it's the same dad, right? No.
For the most part, there's a 1,000,000 to 1 shot that it might not be.
Medically. Wow.
Because
Running
if
train.
the lady is a little active at a certain period of the month.
Wow. Wow. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Were there moments where, I guess, like the Jenny Jones things happened?
Changed everything.
Okay,
You know
what
it
did that change? So another talk show host, just for the audience, you could explain. What
Jenny
happened.
Jones had these people on, and one guy surprised him because he was gay and he wanted to be with this other guy, and
He said, I have a crush on you, secret crush.
It was so embarrassing
Yeah.
that after the show, later on, I don't know how many days later, one guy was killed by the other guy. And that changed the whole outlook for how we did shows.
Yeah.
We had legal teams now. We had psychologists. That we had counselors at the show every day to make sure that everybody was treated well. We had to end up with a legal, like 6 pages of this will happen, this will happen, this might happen, this might happen. You will not be surprised. This could possibly, whatever.
Waivers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they had to sign it, so they were never surprised by something like that.
Content-wise, did it shift the content? No.
No.
It was just there were more protections.
Right.
Yeah. Was there ever a time where like a producer pitched you on something and you were like, this is taking it too far, or like?
Well, first of all, I never liked to do shows on race.
Yeah.
Geraldo got in a very big problem one time when he did a big racial show, and huge fight broke out, and he broke his nose during the melee.
Jerry had a KKK guy on, and Jerry took it to him. Yeah.
I didn't like that. I didn't like, you know something? Here's the thing, Adam, when I grew up. There were 3 things you never talked about publicly. 3 things. I grew up in a house where there's a certain amount of gentility. You didn't talk religion. That was personal.
When did your parents tell you were Jewish?
Probably at my bris.
Yeah.
You didn't talk about, I never talked publicly about religion. Don't talk about my politics.
Yeah.
And I don't talk about money.
Yeah.
And we grew up that way. That's how we grew up.
Yeah.
Not now.
Right.
Everything is on the table now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, my generation is just passé. I mean, we're bygones.
Yeah.
Terrible, a different era. I mean, I grew up, Franklin Roosevelt was president of the United States.
Yeah.
First time I ever saw my mother cry was when I was 6 years old when he died.
Yeah. So it was the war too.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. And you were 6.
I gave bond speeches at the age of 4.
Wow. Wait, for like to raise war bonds?
Yeah.
We
need ships. We need guns. We need planes.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Because you were cute or something?
I guess.
Yeah.
There's a 8mm film of me doing that.
Let's just go back again, and we'll get back to the talk show. You've met every president, you said, or been in the Oval Office for every president?
I've been in the Oval Office, not Trump. I've been to his office.
Okay, I hear it's great. Yeah.
The worst.
I don't know. You haven't seen it yet. Why
I
don't you
looked
judge?
pictures with the gold. I saw the gold.
Yeah, but the pictures might not do it justice.
No.
Yeah.
No, the pictures. You're right. It's probably worse.
I don't know. I'm not.
I mean, I don't like to talk about him as a president, but I can tell you right now, that gold in that Oval Office just drives me nuts.
Yeah. He's from Queens, right?
Yeah, well, it was gold in Trump Tower.
It's a real estate show.
Mar-a-Lago. You ever been to Mar-a-Lago?
On the record, yes.
Yeah?
No, I've never been. Have you?
No.
What is it? A place? It's his house where people go have dinner with him?
It's a club.
It's a club, but he lives there.
He lives there.
And no one else does.
I think there are some other houses on the property.
It's kind of cool to have like your house and then everyone wants to come chill with you. And they have to pay to come chill with you.
Then he took the rose garden and made that like a patio.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
cement patio.
Listen.
That rose garden was so pretty.
It's a real estate shyster
Jackie Kennedy.
from Jamaica Estates, Queens. What do you expect? It's shame on us, I think, if anything. But going back to it, like, what presidents, like, so you met Nixon, you met Ford, you met Carter?
I don't know. Did I meet? Yeah, I met Nixon and I met Ford.
Yeah.
Carter. Yeah, I met Carter. Believe it or not, I was doing a local talk show.
Paternity test.
No,
Oh,
and the day that he was going to announce for president, he came on my local show.
Really? Yeah. He's a very nice man, from what I understand.
He was okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
what
I'd say.
Who made the biggest impression on you out of all
Besides
these
George,
guys?
who was a friend.
George is a friend, but I mean, like, just seeing them.
Well, you know that feeling that you got right now talking to Tony?
Yeah.
So I'm covering Kennedy for the first time.
Yeah.
I got that feeling.
Yeah. It felt like your generation. It felt like a younger guy.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, think about it. I had Roosevelt, I had Truman, and I had Eisenhower.
Ike. Yeah.
These are old guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now a 42 or 3-year-old? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
And I'm 24 or 5.
Yeah.
I mean,
How does a journalist that feels a certain way about their subject, like you come from a different era, right?
Yeah.
Now
there was a wall.
There was a wall.
There's a wall.
Obviously, Walter Cronkite had his own opinions,
Sure.
but it wasn't presented. Like,
No. And the reason why the Vietnam War was a loser was when he, all of a sudden, for the first time, does this huge 5-minute
yeah,
exploration of how we're losing the war. He would
Yeah.
never, ever have done that before.
yeah. One of the problems I think with the digital era is there's a blurring of lines. Like, you remember when there were 3 networks, right?
Sure.
There were 3.
That was it.
There were 3 like
ABC, NBC, CBS.
there were 3 primetime anchors.
That's it.
And nowadays, people get their news from, like some guy
They
in a
might
library.
get the news from you.
Yeah, and I genuinely, this is on a sincere note, I try not to present myself from a position of authority when it comes to things that I'm not
On my
equipped to
podcast this
speak to.
week, okay?
Yeah.
On my podcast this week, On Par with Mory Povich. Thank you very much.
Give
for
it
the
up.
comment.
Give it
Yeah.
up.
All right, so Joy Reid is my guest tonight, all right?
Uh-huh.
And I challenged her a little bit about, are you a journalist or aren't you a journalist? And she says, she describes herself, and I think that's legit. She calls herself an opinion journalist.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
An opinionist. Yeah. Yeah.
But she calls herself a journalist because she thinks her opinion is based on fact.
But everything is opinion, right? Like these days, and it used
These
to
days,
be
definitely.
Yeah. Do you think? Do you consider this to be bad for society? Or do you think that journalism being democratized is a good thing?
My problem is there is a truth, right?
Right.
And I think it's all getting blurred. I think there's a lot of fog around the truth, and it's very difficult to find it.
Yeah.
That's my problem.
Yeah. Did you ever encounter Cy Hirsch?
Yes.
Yeah.
Used to come on my talk show in Washington.
Yeah.
Now Cy Hirsch,
I just read his memoir. Yeah.
boy,
it's great.
he broke a lot of stories.
Yeah. Yeah. But
The Lie was the best, probably the most important.
Incredible. And the Post had to stand like up alongside the New York Times,
Right.
Against when they went to the Supreme Court, is
Went
that
to
right?
the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
Pentagon Papers.
The Pentagon, yeah, Ellsberg.
I interviewed him too.
Daniel Ellsberg, yeah. Is he still alive? I don't know.
I don't know.
This is like 2 Jews having
I think
sandwiches.
maybe,
Yeah.
I think he
Was
died.
he still with
I
us?
think he died recently.
Oh, I think he did die recently. Yeah. Wait. So going back, I read Cy Hirsch's book, and it just the budgets. Like, your father's sports division
Right.
was just shut down. If I'm not
Correct.
mistaken.
He'd be very upset.
the budgets that
It's terrible.
news had.
Not only the sports page was shut down, the metro section, the local news section was closed down. Can you imagine that?
Is that not being a thing anymore? Is us not getting our news in a controlled
That's the problem.
way anymore?
First of all, why would any newspaper have a sports section if we're inundated 24 hours with all the results and all the various
it is stupid
outlets and things like that where you can get it instantly?
Yeah. When you were a kid getting ready for school, it must be different because your dad was the head of the sports page.
Right.
But like, did you like have your cereal and then open up the sports page like you were an adult?
Every single
I used to
day.
do that too.
And you know, when my father
Cool.
died, there were more comments from people who said, "We learned to read with your father's column."
Yeah, I think I had batting averages like memorized.
Sure.
Yeah, like it's.
I remember one time, my father, one time, I'm a kid, and he's in the dugout interviewing the Hall of Fame managers, Casey Stengel of the New York Yankees.
Yes.
Casey Stengel used to meander all over the place. He used to use dangling participles, misplaced modifiers. You never knew what was going to come out of his mouth.
He was a loud
So I'm
one.
there. My father's interviewing him. The next day, the 800-word column was, in quote, 800 words later, out quote. Oh boy.
Who we got?
Spam. Thank you.
Let's just
No, we're not
pick
doing
it up.
that. No, we're not doing that.
Why not?
No, I'm in the middle of a story.
No, I'll
wanna
say
hear it?
shame on you. Hello?
Hello? No, good.
Yes, we would like to sign up. Okay.
So anyway, the column the next morning, 800 words, starts, finish, nothing but Casey Stengel talking.
Yeah.
I said to him, Dad, I sat next to you while you interviewed Casey Stengel.
Uh-huh.
He didn't say half of that. He didn't say half of the things that you printed. He says, he should have.
Wait, so you're gonna get
Dramatic
him fired.
license. I mean, you get a dramatic license. When you want to have fun, you can have fun.
Yeah. So making a transition from hard news to talk shows.
Yeah.
Like, what was there? Did you ever miss it? You know, did you ever like?
I missed covering the events.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, even
The president has been shot. You know, like.
Yeah, I would have.
You covered Kennedy's assassination?
I was at Andrews Air Force Base when that plane came home, and I was there when Jackie Kennedy came off that plane with the blood on her pink dress, on her pink suit, and the coffin coming out the back.
Wow.
Now, I mean, even when I was doing A Current Affair, this crazy show, I'm there at the fall of the Berlin Wall. In other words, I went places and things. It was great. Since the talk show, I haven't covered any of this stuff, and I missed the event.
Yeah. It would have been nice to cover January 6th. You know?
Would have been great. Would have been great.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have loved that.
Yeah. It is kind of the craziest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, probably your generation, yeah.
No, those guys, no, I don't think they're mine.
I was working in San Francisco.
That's my Omaha Beach, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
January 6th.
Yeah, January. That's Washington crossing the Delaware.
Yeah.
That's what we got.
That's my Berlin Wall.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I guess like but the interesting thing about you is your wife Connie Chung was doing that throughout.
Doing it all.
Yeah.
Doing it all.
Yeah.
And breaking barriers.
Yeah.
And so, you know.
What did she like? What is it like to be with a woman that's just so much more impressive and beautiful? Can I ask that question again? I thought there was going to be a laugh.
No,
I thought we were going to be busting balls. What's it like to be with such an impressive, incredible person?
I love it. I mean, how would it be if, you were attached?
They're all our better halves, right? Yeah. Mine is better.
Yeah. I mean.
You want to talk to her? Should we call her?
No, we're not talking to her.
Okay.
We're not talking to her.
So yeah,
you guys. To her enough.
Yeah. You've talked to mine enough?
You want me to talk to your
Did
girlfriend?
he say he talked to mine enough? Oh, I thought you were doing a joke like I talked to her enough. Yeah, like, ha ha. That would have been good. You want to run that again? Can we call my girlfriend?
Yeah. I'd like to call your girlfriend.
No. You're supposed to say, no, I talked to her enough. Maury. Okay, we'll do it a third time.
Okay.
For the top.
Okay.
Let's get an edit point.
Yeah.
There are better halves. You
Yeah.
know, these women. Let me run that again. Okay, take 4. Can we call my girlfriend? Actually, no.
I talked to her enough.
Wait. Are you?
Oh, boy.
Maury, what are you saying?
Is your girlfriend?
What are you saying?
Are your girlfriend much younger than you?
Are mine?
Is your girlfriend much younger than you?
Yeah, she's.
You're 39. What is she?
She's 14 and a half. It's called grooming. No, yeah, she's 29. Yeah.
Do you like that difference? Do you like the decade
It's
difference?
not an aspect of the preference. I don't think I've ever, when we first started dated someone, I think most of my girlfriends were 2 years younger. I think maturity-wise,
She's gotta be more mature.
I'm the baby.
I'm just seeing you.
I am the baby. I am a baby. Yeah. I hurt myself all the time just walking in my apartment, and she says, I have no sympathy for you.
I hope that
she says that.
I
like a
hope
mom.
she's a neat freak because I saw your backstage.
Okay, Thomas.
I saw your backstage life.
I know it's an embarrassment right now.
I mean, is she a neat freak? Because she better be.
She has filled my life with with flowers. We'll say it that way. Our apartment is stunning. She's lovely. I have no say in.
Is she in the business?
No, she's a designer, like architectural design. She's
Architectural design.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
That's serious.
She's getting her
If
master's.
it was a fashion
right now.
designer, I would say forget that. But
Why?
architecture is really good.
Why forget a fashion designer?
Well, because it won't work with you. Look at you.
That look pretty good. You have a 6-decade career in something.
Isn't that terrible?
It's amazing.
Yeah, but maybe it goes. My father worked 75 years. He died the day after he wrote his last article.
How the fuck old was he when he died? He wrote his last
92.
article about what?
You know what he wrote it about? It's amazing.
About a bowl of hard candy.
No, he
Yeah.
wrote it about all of a sudden he was questioning Mark McGuire and Sammy Sosa hitting all these home runs.
And then they killed him? They killed him.
And then the next day, because he was trying to tell them Ruth is the ultimate slugger, not these two. And he was suspicious. He didn't know about steroids, but he was suspicious.
He's just naturally suspicious. Yeah, wow.
Because he couldn't understand how they were hitting all these 3 home run games. And so he said, especially since McGuire was saying he was taking nutrition shakes to do it. And so he died the next day.
So
quietly.
he filed that in the post.
His obit and his last column went side by side, front page of the Washington
So
Post.
he's 96?
2.
92.
He started at 17.
He started at 17 in the newspaper.
He was a caddy in Bar Harbor, Maine.
Oh, I would have assumed like a extra, read all about it, like one of those
No,
kids.
Newsboys? No.
Yeah, no, he
No.
wasn't like that. What do you see as having changed in news and media? Where do you see it? Like as someone that can document it over so many
The
eras
definition of news no longer,
exists.
in my mind,
Yeah,
just doesn't exist.
yeah.
Every single column if you picked up a newspaper, every single story you read, you believed.
Yeah. You think even in the Times, you think that's been undermined?
I think it's been undermined because placement of stories, how big they were, and the headlines.
Yeah.
And I think that if it's not opinion, analysis has seeped into the coverage of news.
In the UK, they have the BBC,
Sure.
right? Which is publicly funded but independent,
Yes.
right?
Which we thought NPR might be.
Yeah, well,
and
that's
which
gone.
We thought Voice of America might be, which is gone, which we thought PBS was.
Yeah. Do you think that if we had like a robust, publicly funded news agency, that their incentive wasn't profit driven? Their incentive was just that to fulfill like a congressional order,
Right.
Or do you think that would be preferable? Like if we had one source
if they could absolutely determine that it was independent of government, yes.
Yeah, yeah. I can't think of any other way to do it.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think maybe the best kind of journalism today is nonprofit journalism.
Yeah. Well, I one day we're gonna get into the black here, and then I'm gonna sell out. But right now,
You're in the red with 500,000 YouTube viewers.
I owe a lot of money around town, Mory.
I don't think so.
I do, and I wanted to talk to Cornheiser about an opportunity for him.
No.
What is the craziest name you heard of a guest on Mory?
You ever heard of Josh Johnson?
Oh, the comic, yeah.
Josh used, another reason why I'm honored. Josh used me in a bit one time. He said that the black community owes me a thank you.
Wow, how's that feel?
Because Mory Povich has never mispronounced a black name.
Is that true?
It's true. Because I always, in my
You had some tough ones on that show.
Oh, huge.
L'Epiphany, we wrote down.
Oh,
yeah.
Josh would say, I can't believe it. I see the baby's name on that thing, and there's a 2 in that baby's name. And the next thing you know, in a full chest, Mory says, in the case of baby Tuwain. So I'm honored that Josh did that for me.
That has to feel amazing.
Yeah. You like him?
Oh yeah, he's one of the Daily Show correspondents. Yeah, he's a funny guy.
But do you know what it's very interesting about his comedy, because I've watched him. He can go 2 minutes and not get a laugh building a story.
Wow.
And yet I was with Mark Norman the other day.
Yeah.
He needs it every 15 seconds.
Oh,
he
yeah.
needs a laugh.
He's a machine.
Yeah,
he's
machine
like
gun.
Rodney.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And how about you?
Guys, you want to tell him?
5 minutes to a laugh.
5 minutes before a laugh?
That's even more impressive than Josh at the 2.
If you can do that,
I could
and people
go,
didn't walk out.
I could go 45 minutes without a single laugh.
And you call yourself a comic. Why aren't you just, I mean, you could be Mark Twain by then.
Mark Twain
It was funny.
was the original comic.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what, honestly, I totally, he's on the show next
And
week.
he made a lot more money than,
Mark Twain was broke.
he was broke because of his investments.
Yeah, yeah, he was terrible.
Not because of his, he made a lot of money on stage.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, somebody's texting me.
Well, I think it's been a phenomenal.
Oh my gosh. Hi,
Let's hear it.
I ordered your stuff for your colonoscopy.
My best friend, Mory Povich. That was